Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. Last episode we went out to the mountains over here, met with some of the Adepti, and you know, may have actually angered them and caused them to turn on Leeway Harbor. So we're not sure. They're out there debating, and we're gonna go back to Child and tell him to a degree our name is cleared, which was our reason of going all the way out there, but we might have just we might have put things in motion that we should could be very, very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, Child. Yeah, things might not be too very good. Yeah, so he just kind of ignored the whole fact that they mentioned they might, go ballistic and attack the harbor. He's just kind of counting on that they won't. And what we're trying to do instead now is figure out, is he actually dead? Because they hid the body of Rex Lapis, the god, afterwards. I mean, he isn't dead, but they still think he's dead, because we as players obviously know Zhongli exists. What's actually kind of funny is that, like, Zhongli came out as a playable character, and we knew he was Rex Lapis before the story that tells you that. So, they kind of spoiled it. It was pretty obvious because, it's like, okay, who's the only, who's the Geo 5-star that's being released recently? Oh, soon. Oh, no, it's definitely not the god. No, no, no. But, whatever. So, we're just going to wait till the next day, and we're going to meet up with someone. I don't know. I think we're going to meet up with Child again, and he's going to hopefully have some intel for us on what's going on and whether we're still getting blamed for the attack and stuff like that. Oh, I think we gotta go inside and talk to the bank. Oh, just real quick, actually. Normally I would cut here, but hopefully it doesn't put us into something right away. Okay. There actually is something cool in the bank up here in the top. There's a chest here. And this has 200,000 more in it. So if you haven't gotten that, definitely come up here and grab that. But okay, we're going to talk to the bank staff and see if Child has found us our intel. Alright, we're off to meet the dude Child set us up to meet at a famous restaurant in town. And definitely watching a lot of these earlier cutscenes, it makes me realize how much more, I thought the writing in this game, it's still not great now, but they've definitely hit their stride more with, making the characters, especially Paimon, more expressive. In a lot of the new event cutscenes and stuff, she's super expressive compared to how she is in these older ones. So it's just good to see that improvement. Alright, Child. Who's this dude you want us to meet? Okay, so we have met with Zhongli, who is the mortal form of Rex Lapis, but at this point in the story, whatever, we don't know that. Shh. But, kind of being a Geo 5-star release suspiciously whenever we got the final patch of the Leeway story. Let's just say we had some good guesses before it came out. He's pretty cool. I find it funny, the bait and switch they do, where they're like, he is someone, his business uses discretion and works well with the Fatui. So it's like, oh my god, it's a criminal organization. And it's like, no, we do funeral services. It's like, oh, never mind. I don't know. I know, the Fatui are cartoon villains, but that would definitely be I know obviously this doesn't make sense considering what happens later in the story, but I would if, that would be a good way to humanize them if it's the Fatui don't just work with bad guys and do shady things. It's they're actually they do normal stuff, but that it's a little hard to have them do normal nice stuff and also what they also do. So whatever, but we gotta talk to probably the character with the best outfit. It's either him or Diluc. They got at least for the males, they got that fire outfit. Oh, just a side note, I hope we get an outfit of Child's upgraded Fatui outfit that he has in the cutscene that came out recently. That's just chef's kiss. I love the blacks and the reds over his freaking dull ass grays. But anyway, let's talk to Zhongli and see if we can get closer. Oh yeah, that's the whole reason we talked to him, is so we can try to get closer to Rex Lapis' body to determine for ourselves if he's actually dead, basically. So yeah, let's see what he has to say. Alright, so we're off to obtain some materials to use in the rite of passing, which is basically the funeral service that you hold for Adepti. It's quite interesting that they do make it very clear that Zhongli doesn't like the Fatui, especially considering what happens later in the story, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, another note. I was playing on my main today, and I was looking at this story, and you do in fact get a free official through this event. So that means before these 37 days are up, we will be trying to get to that point in the story. I think, if I remember correctly, or I looked into it, and the quest that you have to complete down here, Follow the Wind, this is the between quest between between Liyue and Inazuma, so it's not even that far off, so that's good. Alright, let's talk to this guy and try to get some jade. I totally forgot about this quest, but you take little samples of these jades, which presumably are what we're buying, one of the pieces of jade, and we're going to go over to this pot and use the elements on it to, like, see which one is the most, like, has the highest quality. I should use the other teleporter. But the reason that I totally forgot about this and think it's interesting is, like, this is one of the few times, I hope they continue this, sorry, I know I'm a little scatterbrained, but, I hope they continue this in Sumeru, because, okay, in Inazuma, where you're basically trapped in Inazuma, more or less, due to, like, the situation there, but this part alone definitely makes it feel more like a world, like, when it has us go back to an area in Mondstadt to go this, because realistically, like, this isn't the craziest, like, distance to travel, like, these are pretty close, even realistically, even if you want to pull out the whole, it's a game thing, like, it's not that bad of a distance to cover, so it does make at least some logical sense.
Since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
Yo, Venti and him should get drinks.
From Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
That's Venti.
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake.
Yeah, we better get snake wine in Sumeru.
Looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
It's a bit impolite, but we need to cut the line. But yeah. Anyway, I hope in Sumeru they take advantage at least of the old world a little bit, because it definitely makes it feel like one more connected world. For even just having us meet characters in the story from the old world. I guess Inazuma does do that with Beidou making a return. Beidou and Kazuo, like, kind of connecting the old world to Inazuma. But yeah. Alright. This is one of the more interesting parts of the story, because this is like a mechanic that's never used again. Alright, so we just have to use Pyro and Hydro. I think it's down here that... I forget how you actually do this. Oh, it's like this.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light?
No, Paimon. They're pissed that we're using their food.
Let's take care of them and continue again after.
No, Paimon. They're pissed that we're destroying their dinner.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I swear they changed Paimon's voice actor, because she sounds way more expressive further on. I don't know, maybe the voice actress just got better, or like better quality, maybe better direction, but she definitely sounds a little bit more deadpan in these in these old quests.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright!
Alright.
The third
Going back to Liyue.
Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Alright, we figured out which jade we want, old man. Or not old man, but stingy man. Alright, well, we just got our jade, so now we're actually going to go up to the area where the rite of parting is going to take place and put the jade in there. And of course, as it continues, Zhongli doesn't bring any more with him, so we have to foot the bill. But you know what? Even if Zhongli had the more to pay for the jade, I'd make Child pay for it anyway, because making Child making the Fatui pay for things is quite good. Maybe they want to pay for my my character talents and levels, and we make them go broke, and then we could take control. But anyway, now that we're up here, we can put the jadeite, or the jade that we just bought, in place. All right, we got the next told what the next ingredient is for, or not ingredient, but material we need for the ritual. So we're going to go buy some flowers from shady dude under the old bridge here. Oh, there's a chest over there. I'll go get that chest while we're down here. Nope. Primogen's starting to stack up. I think there's actually also another chest on one of these boats, but... Oh, we can't climb up these. Oh, no. Don't die. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're gonna see this sketch ball about some flowers. Is that a book? It's a book. Alright, what's up, weird little sketch ball down here?
Let us go on. She's master of the Leeway Bridge, right?
Yo, Paimon a little stud. So we just got some silk flowers, and the goal with the silk flowers is to make some perfume out of them to use for the rite of passage. And Paimon's like, yeah, I gotta go around looking for nice smelling ladies. Yo, Paimon trying to smash. But yeah, this is like, as we visit these people, Zhongli imparts more and more wisdom, which makes it kind of more and more obvious that he is not just simply a normal person, since he seems to know, like, basically everything about everything, you know, because he's 3,000 years old. Or, you know, because he's freaking ancient, because he's the god, but, you know, this is like our first, you know, meeting. Alright, so we're going to talk to someone from the Adventurers Guild. I don't know why you would think someone of the Adventurers Guild for perfume, but I'm not from this world, so I'm not going to judge. It'd be like asking an athlete, which, like, it's like asking an athlete what the best kind of high heels are. It's like, wouldn't you go to a runway model or, like, someone in fashion, not an athlete? But anyway, what's up? Yo, Paimon says she remembers these people smelling good. Yo, Paimon's into some freaky stuff. She were there just sniffing people. Giving people a little bit of a sniff. What's up, fortune teller lady? Paimon thinks you smell good. You want to go out to dinner? Okay, so we're going around trying to find somebody that knows about decanting so we can make this perfume scent, right? And like, eventually this lady points us towards someone, right? But Paimon knows the individual by name whenever she mentions her, so why the hell didn't Paimon know that this person, like, did perfume? Like, her store is literally called Scent of Spring. Like, how didn't Paimon know she makes perfume? Anyway, let's talk to her and see if she'll make us some perfume. Yo, not gonna lie, this chick down bad. She trying to smash Traveler hard. Hear that? She's trying to smash everything that moves. But, you know, said maybe we could use Shangling's restaurant to make perfume, which is a little weird. Because the thing is if she's supposed to know about decanting, and she has a shop that, like, deals with scents, shouldn't she have a way to make the perfume? But anyway, let's go talk to our date and make some nice perfume, and maybe some sweet love. What's up, chick? All right, she's still trying real hard to get some of that Traveler. But she wants us to go get her some water, so we're going to go get her some water from the back. Alright, here's the water. Let's see what else you got. I forgot. It's been forever since I played this quest, and damn, I don't know if she's like this, the Chinese one, but this chick is freaking horny. Like, I'd say it's a bad thing, because it's not. It's great, but it's just one of those things like, damn. Considering how, like, kind of relatively PG the rest of the game is, this chick go hard. Alright, we use the crafting bench to make the scents, and now we're going to give it to her. I've actually, now that I thought about it, having this quest requiring you to use the crafting bench, I always thought it was a little silly and a waste of time. But I totally just realized that it's a failsafe for if you've never did the quest in Mondstadt to introduce the fact that this crafting table exists to you, so that you know that you can make, you know, upgrade materials and that kind of stuff, because it forces you to interact with it with the main story, which is just like, that's pretty good design, you know? But anyway, we got your flower essence. Okay, so we just made these 3 perfumes, and now that I think about it, maybe these are supposed to be colognes, because she specifically mentions using different ones to attract, like, she tells you, you know, kind of like what each scent is used for. She mentions them specifically attracting women, so does that mean that these are actually colognes, and this is like, maybe, I mean, technically colognes are just male perfumes, right? But it's like, maybe this is just something that's lost in translation kind of thing, and these are actually just meant to be colognes. That would actually make more sense as well, why we're making it for Rex Lapis, because it's a cologne for him. But I'm not actually sure about that. Leave a comment below if you have any opinion on that. But I have a feeling that they're actually supposed to be treated as colognes, not perfumes. But anyway. But then again, it's weird because they're made out of flour, and some of the scents are described as like sweet. But anyway, let's talk to Zhongli. Okay, so Zhongli's sending us off to go fetch something from his friends. And, yeah, I think it is meant to be perfume. The more I was listening to the dialogue, I think it's meant to be perfume, because it mentions here that it's preferred as in worn by those different kinds of, like, different demographics of women. But then it's also implied that it's what attracts different demographics of women, so I'm not actually sure whether it's truly meant to be, you know, whether it's truly meant to be one way or the other. But anyway, we're going up here to visit Madame Ping, a relatively important character, as she will be giving us our house eventually. So yeah, let's see, let's go talk to Madame Ping. For some reason, Zhongli didn't want to come with us, probably because he's a god, and he didn't want her telling us that he's a god, you know, spilling the beans, or didn't want to be reminded, since he's, you know, just recently turned into a mortal, and maybe it would make him question his decision. But no, whatever, we're gonna talk to Madame Ping. Okay, so old lady has essentially told us that she does have the bell, but it's somewhere inside the teapot, which I don't know, I kind of get why, like, there would be, you know, kind of apprehension of like, oh my gosh, this lady's crazy. But like, this is a world with like dragon gods, and there's like the whole, like, you go through a gate and like it teleports you to the different temples and areas like inside of domains and stuff. So I don't necessarily understand how it would be super far-fetched that this lady has just like a domain in the teapot kind of thing. But also, like, I never realized this, but that's why our house is a teapot as well. Like, I totally just thought it was like some kind of little flavor thing because her thing is about tea, but no, it's because she can specifically modify like stuff to create domains in it. But anyway, I think we're gonna call the episode here. Next episode we're gonna be going into that teapot and maybe getting through some more of the send-off ritual to Rex Lapis, maybe you know, clear our name, that kind of stuff. But I hope you had a fun time watching, and I hope you have a great day.